It's now my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Olivia Luchini. Olivia Luchini is a graduating English major with a minor in professional writing and editing through the University Writing Program. During her time here, Luchini has served in several roles, from features editor for the California Aggie to campus tour guide. She's also in 2 honor societies, Sigma Tau Delta and Order of Omega. This year, she was awarded the Susan F. Regan Award and a department citation for English. Welcome, Olivia.
To the Chancellor, faculty, and esteemed guests, it is an honor to speak before you today. My name is Olivia Luchini, and this speech will either be the best and proudest moment of my undergraduate career, or it will haunt my nightmares until I'm old and gray. So, let's proceed with that caution in mind. When I walked out of my very first English class on my very first day as a first year at UC Davis, I thought to myself, all right, these people are obnoxious and these readings are too much. I'm switching my major tonight. No, I'm switching my major this afternoon. In spite of these theatrics, I would go on to obtain both emphases in the English major, both literature, criticism, and theory, as well as creative writing, and become fast friends with all of these classmates in no time. This was not a result of me throwing in the towel and deciding to begrudgingly study something that I disliked for the next 4 years. This was, in reality, the beginning of a very cliché love story. In many of the cheesiest teen rom-coms, there's your everyday protagonist who begins the film annoyed by her soon-to-be love interest. I was this protagonist, and my Ryan Gosling beautiful but unwaveringly annoying romantic interest was English. In the beginning, I looked right past it, only to find myself head over heels for every piece of it, from Chaucer to Stephen King. Yes, I really got to take a class on Stephen King. Soon, our movie-like relationship would be plastered upon Hot Topic t-shirts for moody 13-year-olds everywhere to worship and attempt to mimic. For many of you, the rom-com plot was avoided. You were Romeo and Juliet fangirls who fell in love at first sight with your major and planned a beautiful future together. Do not read the full play for this metaphor to make sense, I beg of thee. You knew from the moment that you met your major that this was the only thing that mattered, that your future, no matter where it led you, would have to revolve around this and only this. Academia is a passionate love story of one person and an infinite supply of stories, histories, and materials tied to a subject that can continue to be learnt about for the rest of your lives. What you have begun here is a powerful thing. It will propel your future, and it will add depth to the world around you based on how you choose to use it. Your passion for your study and for what you wish to become is a gorgeous love story that we hope to recognize today. There are many other love stories that you might have experienced during your time here. Platonic love, for example, is what many of us find ourselves fueled by when it comes from bouncing between midterm to essay to thesis to job number 1 to job number 2 to sleep, if we are lucky, and then back to midterms again. In these little journeys between each responsibility, we have cared for and been cared by each other. For many of us, we found our first true friendships here at university. In an institution 37,000 people strong, it becomes far too easy to find a group of people that understand you. They like what you like, they admire the parts of you that you hid in your earlier years, and they want to spend time with you when you are at your best and when you are at your worst. Friendship and the relationships formed during our time here act as the pedestal for your academia. They hold up and support what we have worked hard to gain by providing a solid foundation. These relationships will line the albums that you present to the people in your lives in the not-so-distant futures that await you. Yes, your children will see the photo of you and your best friend getting the backs of your skulls licked by a cow, and they'll know their parent was absolutely the coolest, with evidence of friendship and cow saliva as proof. It is essential to thank the best friends around you, and so, because I have been Facebook friends, yes, friends, esteemed guests, with Gary May since I wrote a satirical article about him in 2017, entitled Gary May Only Here to Attend Freshman Seminar on Star Trek. Thank you, Gary. I don't know where I would be without your heart reacts to my posts, but it would certainly be less joyous. I see you've forgotten to wear our matching friendship bracelets. That's fine, I wore mine. Yes, there is a love story between you and your studies. It is one that you've worked hard for, putting in the stress, joy, hard work, passion, fights, and celebrations to climb where you are on this very day. Yes, there is a love story between you and those who have supported you here, be they your friends, your coworkers, your family, or the professors who looked you in the eyes and assured you with confidence that you were in the right place. You relied on someone to add a pinch of joy to your life every now and again to make this even more worthwhile. There is one more thing to love, however, that you might not have thought of when you were thinking this afternoon about whom you would be thanking at dinner following this celebration. And it's the Arboretum bear that just wanted to graduate with us today but got kicked out. I'm kidding, it's you. Yes, you. You love your major, and yes, you love those around you, but please take this day to love you as well. You are the machine that just functioned tirelessly for the duration of your time here to accomplish what you are all dressed up for right now. You did impossible things. You passed that class, you got that job, you were accepted there, you made a lifelong friend, you joined a club, you got that position, you did this. You are a completely different person than you were when you entered. For example, I was an obnoxious teenager with an extreme passion for comic books when I got here, and now I am an obnoxious adult with an extreme passion for comic books and leadership skills. A transformation, I know. In all seriousness, we have experienced a whirlwind of emotions during our time here. Some of us grieved when we had to leave our families. Some of us overcame mountains of tragedy. Some of us were pushed down one time after another. Some of us were heartbroken. Some of us could not see a day when the sun would shine again. And yet here we are. You have obtained the final trophy. You have beaten the boss level. You crossed the finish line. You did this, and you should be undeniably proud of yourself, no matter what your journey looked like in comparison to those next to you or those who came before you. Your future has been unlocked because you crafted your own key to get here. No one handed this to you. This is a story of love in you. Love what you study, love those who helped you get here, and love yourself for being here, because you know most of all what it took to sit here today. And because you know what it took, I'm going to stop wasting your time and allow you to proceed with the reveling that you deserve. Congratulations, class of 2019. You are undeniably loved for your minds and for who you are today as a result of your efforts these past years.